My boldest text ever, and her response was wild. Okay, so I'm not usually the bold text type. But this girl, she just radiated a confidence that made me want to throw caution to the wind. It was Tuesday afternoon at Titan Fitness, my usual gym, fluorescent lights humming, iron clanging, and the smell of sweat thick in the air. I'd been spotting her on the bench press for a week now. She wasn't flashy, just intensely focused, lifting impressive weight with quiet determination. Dark hair pulled back in a practical ponytail, athletic build, and eyes that seemed to see right through you when she was locked in. My name is Daniel, by the way, 24, accountant, not exactly peak Rizz material. The moment came after her set. She wiped down the bench with methodical precision, then reached for her water bottle. That's when I decided to just go for it. I typed out a text message, "You're crushing it today." Seriously impressive strength, simple, direct, not overly cheesy, I thought. Sent. Now, the waiting game began. My heart hammered against my ribs as I pretended to focus on re-racking my weights. The response came faster than expected. And it wasn't what I anticipated at all, a thanks. "You're not bad yourself. Seen you struggling with those squats, just blunt." Not exactly a romantic sonnet, but definitely a conversation starter. My brain short-circuited for a second, struggling? Okay, she was playing hard to get, or maybe just being brutally honest. "Yeah, legs aren't my strongest suit," I texted back, trying to keep the tone light. "Maybe you could offer some pointers?" Her reply, "Meet me for coffee after this. I'll critique your form and tell you why you're doing it wrong." Coffee? Critique? It was escalating fast. Way faster than any scenario I'd mentally prepared for. I finished my workout in a daze, replaying the exchange in my head. Her name was Ilara, I learned from her gym bag tag. She was intimidatingly cool. A graphic designer, apparently, judging by the sketchbook she had tucked under her arm. The coffee shop was bustling with the usual Tuesday afternoon crowd. I spotted her immediately. She was sitting at a corner table, already sketching in her notebook. When she looked up and saw me, a small smile played on her lips. "You're late," she said. Without preamble, "Traffic," I mumbled, feeling my cheeks flush. "So, critique time?" She spent the next 20 minutes dissecting my squat form with surgical precision. It was humbling, but also strangely exhilarating. She wasn't just pointing out flaws, she was explaining why and offering practical solutions. Then, something unexpected happened. As we talked about squats, the conversation drifted to other things, our hobbies, our families, our dreams. I found myself genuinely enjoying her company. Her directness was refreshing, her intelligence captivating. "You know," she said suddenly, putting down her pencil, "you seem like a good person." A wave of warmth washed over me. It wasn't a declaration of love or anything dramatic, but it felt significant. That's when I remembered something my grandmother used to tell me. "Daniel, always treat others with kindness and respect, even those you find challenging." My faith had always been a quiet anchor in my life, reminding me of the importance of patience and understanding. Remembering Jesus' teachings about loving your neighbor felt oddly relevant in this moment. I took a deep breath. "That's really nice to hear," I said honestly. "And you seem like an incredibly strong and talented person." We talked for another hour, losing track of time completely. As I walked her back to the gym, there was a comfortable silence between us. "I had fun today," she admitted, stopping at the entrance. "Me too," I replied. She leaned in and kissed me, not a passionate, movie-style kiss, but a brief, chaste touch that sent a jolt of electricity through me. "Maybe we can critique your deadlifts next week," she said with a mischievous grin. I smiled back, feeling a sense of peace settle over me. It had been chaotic, the bold text, the unexpected response, the rapid escalation. But somehow, amidst all the whirlwind, I'd managed to connect with someone genuine and amazing. And in doing so, I'd rediscovered a quiet strength within myself. We've been dating for 6 months now, and she still gives me grief about my squat form. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It all started with a simple text message, a little bit of courage, and the unexpected grace of finding connection in an ordinary place. Sometimes, taking a leap of faith, grounded by principles of kindness, leads to something truly extraordinary. Comment your take.